Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hello? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me whisper into your ear? Okay. You got a new mic with the COVID box. No, I got it for Christmas. It's actually a Five Below mic, believe it or not. It actually works quite well. Thus far. All right, we're gonna eat my fries now. ASMR vids on the way now? No. Nobody wants to listen to an ASMR vid by me. I don't want to hear that. Did I break the record for first time commenter? No. No, the record is actually 11 seconds. Jax actually has the record on that. Before that, it was 14 seconds just for somebody to show up. No, the first record was 22 seconds. Then it was broken at 14 seconds of just somebody showing up. And then Jax beat it at 14 seconds or 11 seconds. I'll try topping that one. I don't even know if my COVID bucks went in. They were still pending the last time I saw. Let's see. I wouldn't be surprised if they were still pending. Yep, still pending. What are Rumble predictions? I don't know. I really don't care as long as it's a better Rumble than last year for men. Women, it could be anybody's ball game. Men, last year was a good Rumble. Yeah, a good women's Rumble. I'm sorry, but if people have been putting the last year's men's Rumble on a fucking pedestal, and I'm sorry. That men's Rumble sucked. Hey, Diana. The only thing that men's Rumble accomplished was getting Drew over. They killed 14 superstars in it. How some of them recovered, I'll never know. They effectively killed Eric Rowan. They killed John Morrison, and somehow he recovered from that. They killed Robert Roode. MVP they killed, but he recovered from that. Elias hasn't really recovered from that yet. Who else did Lesnar fucking kill? They killed Ricochet. Well, Ricochet kind of recovered from it, but then they just fucking killed him again. You know, Benjamin of all people that got killed in that Rumble, Benjamin is the one that I was just like, if you would have told me Benjamin would have built himself back up, oh holy shit! Those guys are already buried though. That was a horrible fucking Rumble. Horrible. Rumble didn't kill this guy. You did not need Brock Lesnar running through 15 fucking people in the Rumble. The killing should have stopped when Kofi came in. Kofi or Mysterio, one of those two. I probably would say Kofi because he was, you killed him in 8 seconds on SmackDown. But I would have settled for Mysterio. Fuck, you could have had you could have had money with Cesaro and fucking Lesnar in the Rumble for a few. Oh, that would have been pretty. That Rumble was shitty. Shitty. It wasn't even farty, stinky, smelly. It was shitty. They advertised 3 people for the Rumble who didn't even end up in the fucking Rumble. Otis, Tucker, and fucking R-Truth. They didn't even end up in it. And R-Truth had like one of the funniest fucking buildups to the Rumble ever. And he didn't even end up in the fucking Rumble. It was a horrible fucking Rumble. Get over it. I hate those fucking people that are just like, it was a top 10. That is 2 strikes right there, just because you said that. Shitty fucking Rumble. The 88 Rumble was better than last year's Rumble. No. Okay, the Edge Pop. Okay, the Edge Pop and Drew McIntyre getting over. That's it. End the fucking list. Is this a bad time to come in? You get me hyped about wrestling, it's always a bad time. Did you like the 99 Rumble? See? That's the one McMahon won, right? I mean, to push the McMahon Austin storyline, it's decent. The roster at the time was a little wonky. I mean, because you had people like Tiger Ali Singh and Draws, and wasn't Meanie in that one? I think so. I think Meanie and Gilbert were in that one. Um, I don't know. I mean, there's better ones, but I wouldn't say it's the worst. I mean, like if I did like a list of the fucking worst Rumbles, last year's Rumble was fucking on there somewhere. Buying the network with the COVID bucks? No. No. I just bootleg the pay-per-views now. Because if I buy the network, I have to give up my Apple Music. And I'm sorry, I like my Apple Music. Not your front. No, I wish. No, these are just fries from the hut. I was gonna get a pizza, but I said fuck it. Apple Music over the network. Yeah, because I like listening to music when I walk. And I walk to work and walk to doctor's appointments and shit. And I'm sorry, that takes precedence over it. I can't listen to the network when I walk places. I heard 2 strikes and got scared. I just saw that. Because Andrew had the audacity to say that last year's Royal Rumble was a top 10 Royal Rumble. That's why he got 2 strikes. And I'm sorry. And you know what? While we're on that topic, you know, a lot of people put this Royal Rumble on a pedestal too. And I'll say it's not a bad Rumble. Okay, before I stress this, but people put it as like one of the greatest matches of all time and like one of the best Royal Rumbles of all time. But the 1992 Royal Rumble, listen, it's a good Rumble. Not gonna complain. Great roster. You know, Ric Flair going number 3, doing the distance and shit. Great shit. Not gonna complain there. Okay, but people put it as like one of the best matches ever and one of the best Rumbles ever. No, 93 Rumble, that's a good Rumble. Just because of Bob Backlund alone. I can hear you now. I know. You would have showed up 11 minutes and 30 seconds ago, you would have heard me. Like the 1993 Royal Rumble was just Bob Backlund's performance alone. If you watch the 93 Royal Rumble and you don't get behind Bob Backlund and that shit, shit. Or what is it? I believe it's the I think it's the 89 Rumble with Greg Valentine going like what is it, 45 minutes? Some shit. The winner should have been different. I don't think Big John, looking back, I don't think Big John Studd should have fucking won that shit. Andrew's like, I don't want to talk about the Rumble no more because he's just gonna get pissed at me. He's a cat. They're usually fluffy. I met Greg Valentine with Brendan. I do have catcher mitt hands. Use your socks. I went for a live creature, but okay. Socks are good too. Banana hands. But a lot of wrestling fans just kind of like disregard the 1993 Royal Rumble. They kind of just skim over that one because of Savage's fucking stupid pen attempt on Yoko at the end. Go back and watch that Rumble. Watch Bob Backlund in that Rumble. Kind of take your mind away from it, man. The shit, even though you know the result of that Rumble, you know Yokozuna is going to win. By the end of that Rumble, you're like, fuck, I want Bob Backlund to win this shit. Motherfucker starts off at number 1, wasn't he? I think he was number 1, Bob Backlund, or number 2. Yeah, he was 2. Starts off as number 2 and shit. By the end, you want that fucker to win. Even the crowd didn't give a shit. When Bob Backlund came out as number 2, no one gave a shit. They're like, introducing number 2, Bob Backlund. It was like, they're fucking crickets. But by the end, when he eliminates fucking Rick Martel in the final 4, the crowd is just like, fucking hey, we want Backlund now, man. Fuck, everybody. Oh, man. That's a good fucking Rumble. I don't give a fuck. That's like one of the most underrated Royal Rumbles ever in 1993. I don't give a fuck what people say. I'm very partial to the 94 Royal Rumble because I've watched that one quite a bit. I used to watch that a lot as a kid. So I'm very partial to the 94 Rumble. And even though it's very short, a lot of people hate it. I kind of like the 95 Royal Rumble. I like the 95 Rumble. I catch myself watching the 95 Rumble every now and then. I know nobody you speak of. Pretty sure Rick and Bob started it. Not sure the order. Mm. Ric Flair was number one. Bob Backlund number two. Then I'm pretty sure of it. If it was Rick and Bob that started it, because yeah, I remember Ric Flair was number one. I'd put money on it. I've always wanted to see a Royal Rumble end with number one and number 30. That's never happened. It's ended with number 30 and another number, and number one with number two, or number one with another, but it's never ended with the guy who started at number one and the guy who started at number 30 or came in at number 30. I'm out. Gonna grab dinner. Take care, man. Happy New Year. All right. Thanks, Andrew. Thanks for coming in, man. Andrew pulled an extended Brendan. He just came in for like 15 minutes and then he's leaving. Hey, you know, he was cool. He was cool. You've already proposed this question to us, Brendan. Okay, everybody create a wrestling name in 3, 2, 1. Gee, I wonder what mine is. Bobo the Dank Tank. I don't know why I let you in here. Wet cock boy. I don't know why I let you in here. Re-reached. Fucking Riri. Good old Riri. Riri the friendly dolphin. Gold Rush came in here and said one thing and left. Just noticed that. Hmm. Does anybody in here watch a Good Bad Flicks on YouTube? The YouTube channel Good Bad Flicks. Finishing my game of Madden. He was true to his name and was in a rush. Dude, I got a late Christmas gift from one of the autograph sites I work with today. Check your phone. Okay, first of all, this thing is a canvas. Just open the goddamn thing. Canvas before. And this was sent, as just like a courtesy. I'm losing interest. Slash, Happy New Year gift from this person named Lance that owns this company called OC Celebrity Marketing. Check this shit out, dude. It's a Mary Poppins canvas, autographed by his oldest client that he has. It authenticated and has the Becky card and everything. Okay, if I gave a shit about Mary Poppins. Good bad flicks. Apparently you can go on Twitch and if you have Amazon Prime, you can stream Amazon Prime movies on there and talk over them and shit like that. I think I might try that one night. Because that's what he's been doing, apparently. I'm gonna have to look into how to do it. Because I still don't know how to fucking start a fucking Twitch stream for my computer. I still haven't even fucking figured that out. I can do it through a phone. I just can't figure out how to do it through a fucking computer. That Val Kilmer movie I told you about is on Prime Video for free. I forgot what Val Kilmer movie it was, dude. I have like so many fucking streaming services now. Well, I wouldn't say so many, but like most of them are like TV channel ones and shit. Like I use Investigation Discovery, Tubi, HBO Max, Disney Plus, Prime, Netflix. What else do I use? Ghost in the Darkness. That's right. Ghost in the Darkness. What else do I fucking use? Sometimes I use Reels when they actually upload new shit. But the last 2 months I haven't really uploaded anything new. Um, I used to use FilmRise, but most of the FilmRise catalog is on other shit. Uh, no, I'm forgetting some. Sometimes I'll hop on Pluto TV because now they got the Price is Right channel. They put like old Price is Right episodes from like the 80s and 70s and shit. So that's the kind of shit I like. And plus shit on YouTube that I watch, but I mean it's a lot to balance sometimes. I know I'm like fucking 3 years late to this fucking party, but I finally got around to watching Wonder Woman, the first one. Which is funny because she's like one of my favorite superheroes. But dug that movie a lot, man. Second one before it goes off Max. Um, I fucking love Drew Carey. You guys know, man. I fucking love me some Drew Carey show and shit. Oh, who would win in a fight? Oh, fucking Bob Barker's like 98 fucking years old. All you gotta do is push him over. And we're gonna talk about who the better host. I had statements prepared and shit. Pretty sure if he knocked Bob Barker over at this point, he'll just turn into dust. You just sit and watch me eat fries. Like, oh shit. Bruce, have you been drinking a little bit tonight? Hmm? You been having one too many here tonight, huh? Hmm. A few, 7, 12. That makes sense. Hmm. Hmm. Zax isn't here. I know. He is at a friend's house. I was working on Thursday. Extra busy. It wasn't extra busy. Like we had a lot of tickets, but it wasn't like what's the word I'm looking for here? Overwhelming. Like it was a nice steady pace. Like we didn't get overwhelmed and shit. You know. we so we got a girl who's gonna start coming in on like every Saturday, and it's an attractive girl. So tonight the boss was just like, Will, this is whoever. I don't want to say their name, but they're like, Will, this is whoever, this is Will. And I was like, whoa, 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 we don't need to be so. She couldn't hear me when I said this, just FYI. The person she was introducing me to. But she was just like, I was like, whoa, we don't need to be so formal. Hey, have her call me daddy. My boss just looked at me. And I was just like, oh, we can still roll with Will. Will's cool too. Fuck y'all, that was funny. I'll settle for Papa. I mean, she was cute, but she kind of looks like a no nonsense type of girl. Like, I don't want none of your fucking shit. So I didn't really fuck with her. Normally, I would have been like, hey, so you're going to be walking to your car by yourself later? But she didn't look like she was in the mood for that shit. Well, does she know she wouldn't like you now? I don't know. Just sometimes I can be a good read on people, and sometimes I can't. But I think I'm reading this one right. I can just tell by looking at it. It's like I'm pretty sure if I tried that bullshit, she would just be like, "You can fuck away from me." Yes, ma'am. And apparently, we hired some other cute girl, but I didn't even get to meet her before she quit. I was like, "Damn, no go on." Yeah, that's how I roll. I like to just dive in head first. Very rarely do I like to dip my toe in because I learned the hard way. If you dip your toe in, someone's gonna dive in that fucking pool before you. Trust me. Sometimes it's best to just lay all the fucking cards on the table right then and there to see how they play. Like I have a 9, a jack, a 2, a 3, and an 8. Let's go. I'm using 2 different analogies now, the poker and jumping in the pools. It's toast. I don't. So true. I guess you got to throw caution to the wind and go the ball deep. Because toast. I don't know if anybody's ever told you this before, but sometimes in life you come to that crossroads and you got to think whether you want to go left or right. You just got to say fuck it and go straight. You know what I mean? Are we still doing that thumbs down equals like? Oh yeah, thumbs down equals like. I don't know what to call it. Where have you been, bro? I know it's been like ages since I've done an actual gaming stream. I actually did one like last week. Some shit. I played Frag. You know, that's probably why you don't come around that much because I don't do fucking gaming streams, and that's why you started showing up. I haven't been on Dead by Daylight in I don't know how long, bro. They kept getting too many fucking patches for me, and I said fuck it. Like I got the fucking Silent Hill download and shit. I even got Pyramid Head and all that shit. But then like literally like a week after that, they're like, here's another patch. And I was like, all right, I'm over this shit. I didn't even download that patch. I've X'd out the fucking it's still on my phone. I just haven't fucking played the damn game. I guess that was his only question. Yeah, I guess so. I asked him where he's been. I told him, fucking why I haven't been gaming and shit like that. I was thinking about doing a Super Nintendo game session the other day. Wow, the numbers just keep dropping. Fuck. I don't know why they're not even saying anything. It's not like fucking they're like participating. I don't know. But like it's really hard for me to do like a fucking Super Nintendo game and keep up with the chat and everything because then people get all pissy that I don't fucking keep up with the chat and shit because I can't figure out how to do fucking screen and screen because then I gotta bring up the Super Nintendo screen on my computer. Then I got to bring my phone in and read that chat while doing, it's hard to do both, you know? Yeah, you missed it the other night, Toast. Or I think you were here for that. Were you here when Matt got all pissy that we were quote unquote ignoring the chat? Were you here when that happened? I guess you're not even here anymore. Am I even here? Are any of us even here? We had a good start too, man. We had like 10 people in here. Just nobody was saying anything, but why the fuck do people even show up if they're just not going to talk? I just don't get it. If you have nothing to add to this conversation, please leave. Wow. Wow. I cannot believe that happened. Let's see how long it lasts, though. Suspense is terrible. I hope it'll last. Why are you just staring at somebody doing nothing? Get your shit and get out. One down, five to go. Let's go. Get out of here. Let's go. Right now. Come on. Out the door. Get scram. And scram. Oh, and then you like the video thinking you're funny. Oh, and we dislike shit around here. You think you're funny. Yeah, that's what I thought. I left for a few minutes to grab something to eat and still nobody said anything. Yeah, and I even asked you a question and you fucking never said anything. So take your fucking like away. We don't like your like. We dislike your like. Wow, now people are coming in and still nobody's saying anything. This is why I have anger issues. Who's your favorite serial killer? Sorry, what did you ask? No, I don't need your pity. I mean, I guess you could call him a serial killer in essence, but just because of how bonkers it was, I guess the Jonestown guy, Jeff Jones, that was pretty fucked up. And Toast, I asked, were you here the night Matt got all fucking pissy because me, Jackson, Tori were quote unquote ignoring the chat. So I'd probably say Jeff Jones, just because that story is just the story of the Jonestown massacre is just fucking nine ways from fucking bonkers. I mean, there's a great uh, docudrama, docudrama is what I'm going to say, docudrama on Amazon Prime called the Jonestown Paradise Lost. Fucking fantastic. Watch it if you get a chance. Look at that, 4 likes in here. Fucking fucking haters. If you like this video, your mom's gonna get herpes. Wasn't he drinking with you all, taking shots? I mean, not me. I wasn't drinking. But go ahead, keep liking. Go ahead. It's not my mom you're giving herpes. 1 like equals 1 herp. Uh, but yeah, and then like we got talking about something for like 2 minutes, and then he got all pissy because we were ignoring the chat. I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Like, yeah, that's right. You better take your fucking likes away. We don't need your fucking likes. One like equals 1 hepatitis. Yeah, you like that? You like hepatitis? Huh? What did he say? He was just like, okay, you guys are more in the chat. I'm leaving. And, when was that? Sunday. I believe Sunday. What's tonight? Saturday? So, oh, Tuesday. Tuesday, I mean. Tuesday. Tuesday. You rather sit there and fucking just like the video and shit, thinking you're real smart and cute and shit, instead of fucking participating in the fucking chat, you fucking cum guzzling losers. Huh? Come on, why don't you come in and fucking contribute something, huh? Why don't you fucking participate with the rest of Toast, huh? Why do you think you're real cute, leaving your fucking likes and shit, knowing we dislike shit around here to show appreciation and shit? No, but you think you're gonna be funny, leaving your fucking likes and shit. Yeah, that's right. Take your fucking like away. Oh yeah, put it back on there. You're the type of person I would love to kill in front of their family just so they can hear you scream. Come on, big man. Instead of just sitting there liking and unliking, why don't you actually participate in the chat? Ask some questions. Let's get to know each other. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Okay. One like equals one herpes sore. It is good to know that I'm not like the only person on fucking YouTube that gets like people in their room and just nobody talking. Good to know that happens to a lot more other people. You're having a good time with the mic, I see. I know, right? Shit. Not bad for like a $5 mic. Probably break next week, but that's when I'll go out and buy like a case of them. Yeah, that's right, you little bitch. Just take your fucking likes away. There's 10 people in here. Why don't you actually participate with Toast? Ask some questions. Put a topic out there. Give me something here. Marry, fuck, kill. Here, I'll start. Marry, fuck, kill. The last person who liked this video's mom, the person before them's mom, and the answer, kill all your moms because they all have herpes. Because they liked this video. And it's all your fault. Man, you still believe that there's a Stephanie on the other end of that computer, do you? And all the haters in here. You can come in here and like shit just to fuck with me, but they can't contribute to the chat room. Look at all that. Stranger things have happened. I would have probably believed that there was a Stephanie on the other end until she was like, "Oh yeah, let me go send you a picture," and then she's like, "Oh wait, I can't." Now that's why I call him Riley, because Riley's a gender neutral name. Come on, people. Don't you want to contribute? They're just fucking with the like button. You like clicking stuff so much, why don't you click the Venmo, PayPal, Cash App in the description down below? Or here, if you really want to fuck with me, go to the Teespring link down below. Buy a t-shirt. Go to your fucking YouTube channel that you probably post stupid bullshit, you know, your stupid bullshit shit that nobody watches that gets 3 views on. And you can post a video of you burning my t-shirt. That'll fucking show me. I mean, I don't care what you do with the shirt after that. I'll have your money. I don't give a fuck. You know? Go get a poster. You can make a video where 5 people watch, 6, including me, of you wiping your ass with my poster. Again, I won't care. I'll have your money. You know what'll really show me? Go into my you like clicking that like button. Go to that, click that description, and go to that Venmo, PayPal, Cash App down there. Really learn me a lesson by donating. Maybe I can go out and get a real job as opposed to the imaginary one that I go to. At least that's what the internet says. I don't really have a real job. At least that's not what they like to say. Go get a real job, artist. Go get a real job. Like the one I go to now is not real. It's imaginary. Come on, where are you guys going? Come on, don't you guys want to click some more shit? You guys like clicking shit. Come on. Come back. Come on, you guys like clicking that like button so much. Come on. You apparently love giving your mom herpes. You probably are the same people who just, you probably like them West Virginia backwoods hillbilly motherfuckers. You come in and just have sex with your mother just to have retarded children. Just so they just run around the backyard, just like, just like to do that. You know? Next turn. So come on. Really show me a lesson. Go to the Teespring link. Get yourself a t-shirt or a pillow. Let's smoke some backwoods. Is that what they call it there in West Virginia? Some backwoods? Because I'm pretty sure all the people who like this video are from West Virginia. And they all have retarded neighbors. I'm pretty sure of it. They're doing it house. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how these all sound there. All 14 of the people who like this video have backwoods hillbilly parents who are probably like their, fucking mother, sister, or like, auntie mom or some shit. They don't understand that we dislike shit around here. Like it. It's okay. Because they went to West Virginia fucking public school. So they don't have pen and paper there. They have dirt and sticks. So the way they can learn out there. And then fucking West Virginia backwoods fucking hillbilly schools. Where are you going? Come on, don't leave yet. Come on, don't you want to teach me a lesson? Don't you want to learn me a lesson here? Show me what the West Virginia public schools are all about. Don't you want to show me your fucking backwoods education here? Oh yeah, there you are. You're all coming back. Hillbilly Academy. That's right, Toast. I went to Hillbilly Academy out there in the city I drive through, Charleston, West Virginia. The one like somewhat decent fucking city in that godforsaken state. Oh, there we go. We lost the like. Finally. Finally, one of you backwoods motherfuckers get it. I just assume everybody who's liking this is from West Virginia. It's the only thing that makes sense. Mike is getting moist. Yeah, you're damn right. It's getting moist, just like all the people in West Virginia when they see their sister bend over in front of the fireplace. Okay, that one got me for some reason. I don't know why. But that's okay. I dated a girl in West Virginia, but then I moved away from my cousin. Oh, see, at least Brett's going after his cousin. Being in this part of West Virginia, they go after the sisters and the aunts and everything like that. They have like auntie mom and fucking brother dad and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They have all these likes in the video and shit. All these fucking backwoods hillbilly motherfuckers in here. Because for the last 30 minutes, we've had like a good amount of viewers, but only one dude talking. That means the rest, excuse me, I burped. That means the rest of these people, other than Toast and Diana, are these fucking West Virginia redneck fucking hillbilly fuckers. Because all they do is sit here and like the video, knowing that we dislike shit to show our love around here. Yet they don't want to come in here and contribute to the room. They like clicking that like button, but they don't like clicking that description. Go into the Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Just send a donation to really teach me a lesson. They could go to that Teespring link and buy a t-shirt and burn it on their fucking useless fucking YouTube channel that was probably made 3 days ago. That they have no content on and will never have content on. Or they could go get a poster and wipe their ass with it on their fucking YouTube channel. That they probably have like a fucking 18-second video of them driving down the street and then a deer runs in front of their car and they think it's so awesome. Gold Rush. Don't be like the rest of the hillbilly redneck motherfuckers in here tonight. Don't be like them. I'm trying not to include you with them, but don't be like that. So we finally have another one that's not like the rest of them. Don't make me include you with them. So if the rest of you West Virginia redneck hillbilly cousin fuck brother fuck mother fuck father fuck people want to act like adults now, and we'll get back to our regularly scheduled programming here. Was it that long of a fucking game of Madden there? What, did you have like fucking 9 quarters of football? My dog is staring at me like I'm about to have a stroke. You used the wrong terminology. Your dog is staring at you like you're about to have a West Virginia. Amazing that one dude ruined an entire fucking state for me. Like driving through Charleston, West Virginia is like the only like fucking decent fuck town in that whole goddamn state. And even then, it's a little fucking creepy. Yeah, that's right. You take your like back. You don't need 14 likes. Yeah, we don't need 13 likes either. Go ahead, take them. Go ahead, take them all back. We don't need them. Oh, you want them? Oh, you think they're funny? That's that West Virginia public education showing again. There's a reason why. Name one successful person from West Virginia. Oh wait, ding, time's up. Can't think of any. Amazing how the likes can't go above 14. Funny, because I think that's the highest number people in West Virginia can count to. Oh, when I was stationed in Florida. Oh, 15. My. They're using some big words on public TV in West Virginia today. Ladies and gentlemen, West Virginia has learned a new number today. It is 15. Oh, strike that. They have learned the number 16. 16, which is how many cousins they have all fucked. 16 cousins. Again, one dude has ruined an entire state. I just want to point that out. Ooh, 17. Oh, and P.S. I was at the Fort Knox fucking um, Greyhound station. If you ever want to kill yourself somewhere, that's the place to do it because that place is shitty. 18. We're at 18 likes. That is 18 moms that are going to have new fucking brother sons and sister daughters and all that. 18 new moms with brother sons and daughter sisters. Favorite share song. Believe is up there. Believe is up there. Probably if I could turn back time. Walking in Memphis is up there. There's three for sure. You enjoy that mic too much. That's what Toast said. But when you have 18 likes, when people don't understand the dislike program, when you have 18 hillbilly redneck motherfuckers from West Virginia in here disliking, because actually likes mean dislikes in here disliking your stuff, and they're too busy, having sex with their own dog. I said the same thing. Played an extra game, addicted. Yeah, that's right. You goddamn right. You take that like back. Yeah, now we're down to 17. What's the matter, big shot? Huh? You think you're big and bad because you take that like away, huh? That's right. You goddamn right. You take that like away. Old Uncle Grandpa. West Virginia shouldn't even be a state. Agreed. If I ever write a book about the states, about all 50 states, I'm going to write a book. It's going to be like the 50 states by ArtistVersion1. And I'm going to leave the first 15 pages blank. And you're going to flip to the first 15 pages. And then when you get to page 16, it's going to say, see, that was West Virginia. It's weird, but you never hear about East Virginia because there isn't. Well, there is an East Virginia, but there's not a state of East Virginia. I used to live in Virginia. I used to live in Richmond, Virginia. I used to live in Chesterfield, Virginia. Hey, some things you don't need to share with me. Yeah, that's right. You take another goddamn like away. Yeah, I thought you were being all fucking big and bad. Oh, let me go in there and like shit. Yeah, you take another goddamn like away. Oh, you think you're funny. Think you're funny, huh? You're a sick man, Brad. You're a sick, sick man. You're a sick man, Gold Rush. You're a sick, sick man. 18. 18 is now the official number that West Virginia can count to. 18. No, I got one better. 18. The official amount of testicles you can find in West Virginia. 18. The official amount of testicles you can find in West Virginia. Favorite Celine Dion song? Because You Loved Me. First song I ever slow danced to. And then probably I Drove All Night because it's kind of catchy. Plus, I'm actually kind of wore out on Celine Dion. My sister's favorite singer ever is Celine Dion. She has like fucking Celine Dion songs that probably Celine Dion doesn't even fucking have. I'm pretty sure my sister showed up at Celine Dion's house and was like, "Hey, have you heard this song, Celine Dion?" I'm like, "What the fuck? I don't even remember this song. You know, that's how hardcore Celine Dion fan my sister is. Just realized I wasn't watching live. 19. 19. That accounts for cousin Billy's one testicle that he has. Cousin Billy's one. Oh, I'm sorry. Cousin Don's one testicle that he has. Cousin Don's one testicle that he has. You got it right. You take your fucking like away. What's the matter, Cousin Don? Did we get a little too personal? I don't like when we get a little too personal, do we, Cousin Don? I would have to watch. I would have to watch the other two seasons of Cobra Kai to watch the new Cobra Kai. So no, I did watch. However, I haven't even seen any of the other ones, but I did watch one episode from season or part four, that is, of the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and I kind of want to go back and watch the rest of it. 19. It's like Cousin Don's one testicle dropped after all, and the other one doesn't. Are you fucking bonkers tonight or what? Yeah, I am. And, don't worry. Cousin Don knows what's going on, doesn't he? What's the matter, Cousin Don? You don't want to join in the conversation? You usually have a lot to say, don't you, Cousin Don? Huh? So if you weren't watching live Gold Dust, did you get the Gold Dust? Gold Rush. Did you get the answer to your Celine Dion question? Did you hear that? My favorite. Fuck you, Gold Rush. My favorite Celine Dion song is probably Because You Loved Me. Um, because it's the first song I slow danced to, and probably I Drove All Night because it's really catchy. I would just to say hey, I saw her live. Like my sister, and like I was saying, my sister's like that's like my sister's favorite fucking singer ever. I'm pretty sure if my sister has fucking songs that like Celine Dion hasn't heard. Pretty sure if my sister showed up at Celine Dion's house, like, hey, have you heard this Celine Dion? I'd be like, what the fuck? I don't even. Um. So like my sister's like fucking hardcore. My sister's seen her live, but I haven't. Move all night because you love me. All Celine Dion songs are about fucking. They are. 20. Ooh, 20. Looks like Cousin Don's other testicle has dropped. Oh shit. Favorite celebrity, Roger Clemens or Bobby Flay? That's two strikes. Meatloaf? I only know two songs by Meatloaf, and that's I Will Do Anything and Hot Patootie. So I guess Hot Patootie, I guess. Favorite movie soundtrack. Ooh, there's some good ones out there. The Kingpin soundtrack is really good. Yeah, there's some good ones out there. Kingpins is really good. Blast from the Past is really good. Um, Night at the Roxbury is like fucking outstanding. Um, Freddy vs. Jason soundtrack is really good. Um, the Alfonso Cuarón's version of a Little Princess soundtrack, perfect. Um, those are the ones I can think off the top of my head. The only thing wrong with the Kingpin soundtrack, La Bamba. Yeah, La Bamba. The only thing wrong with the Kingpin soundtrack is that they don't have um is that it doesn't have Freddie Johnson's bad reputation on there. That's the only thing wrong with the Kingpin soundtrack. Is that it doesn't have bad reputation. Other than that, it's a solid soundtrack. It has "She Came On" by Super Deluxe. "I Don't Want to Go" by Billy Goldwyn or Billy Gold. I forgot his. Fuck, I always forget his fucking name. It has "But Anyway" by Blues Traveler. Awesome fucking song. Um, it has like another song by fucking Freddie Johnson, but it doesn't have bad reputation. Which I mean, like, why the fuck? Why would you even bother? You know. And like Blast from the Past has some great fucking songs in there. "I Will Buy You a New Life" by Everclear. "Rhinoceros" by I forget who. Block. I think is who it's by. Block. Um, "I See the Sun" by Tommy Hendrickson. Uh, there's some Perry Como songs on there. Fucking phenomenal soundtrack. Blast from the Past. Dirty Dancing is a good soundtrack. I'm not gonna lie, it's a good one. You know, I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but um, Rush Hour soundtrack. I don't know. I've never heard it, so I can't say that. "Run Around" by Blues Traveler. "The Bodyguard." Okay, Gold Rush, without looking it up, name me another song off the Bodyguard soundtrack other than Whitney Houston's "I Will Always Love You." Too long. Too late. I rest my case. Aren't they all Whitney? Are they? I don't think they are. Huh, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. You're right. They are all Whitney. I did not know that. If there was a gun to my head that said name another song off the Bodyguard soundtrack that other than "I Will Always Love You," I couldn't have named another one. There'd been no way. I would have had nothing. Run Around by Blues Traveler is a great song. It is, but like it's a great song, but like they also had some other like But Anyway, great song, and Hook. Hook is a great song. Those two songs get overlooked. They're really good. Check them out. A lot of people talk about the Breakfast Club soundtrack, and I'll be honest. And people are just like, oh, well, don't you forget about. I'm so over that fucking song. I'm over it. There's only one other song on that soundtrack I like, and that is Fire in the Twilight by Wang Chung. Fozzy, stupid ass autocorrect. I used to have their first album, Happenstance, a long, long time ago. Happenstance, and that had some good songs on there, but I didn't really fucking listen to him after that. I mean, good for him that he kept it going. He actually made a fucking somewhat of a career out of it. But and I heard, was it Judas? I think it was Judas. Judas was a good song, but Happenstance, To Kill a Stranger. To Kill a Stranger is a hot song. And who am I to kill a stranger? That's hot. That's a hot song. Judas is amazing. Yeah, To Kill a Stranger is better though. I think To Kill a Stranger is probably the best Fozzy song that I've heard out of all three of them. um, and they have live shows and fans would sing his entrance. Yeah, it's kind of like a modern day Sandman. When Sandman would enter Sandman, and people would just sing the whole fucking song. Did Wang Chung should have had an album named "Whip the Wang Out"? Please stop. I only bought the Breakfast Club soundtrack for that song, "Fire in the Twilight." Favorite Christmas song? All I Want for Christmas Is You. Cliche, but I like it. That or Santa Claus Lane by Hilary Duff. Don't judge me. Mariah. I like Mariah's version, but believe it or not, the version that's in have you ever seen the movie Love Actually? I actually like that version a lot. The one that's in Love Actually. See a Christmas album is good. See it's still around. I consider Hell's Bells a Christmas. No, I just remember always jamming out to fucking Santa Claus Lane by Hilary Duff. That was a dope song. Right down this Christmas and down Santa Claus Lane. Like I always liked Lizzie McGuire when it was on, but then like when she branched out to like music and shit, I was a big Hilary Duff fan. I had the album, I had the fucking poster, I had the fucking calendar and shit. I was a big Hilary Duff fan. Because I can't shit. Again, some things you don't need to tell me. This would be one. Although I don't know, I kind of wrote a story or two maybe in the book that maybe I didn't need to be in the book. My sister read the fuck story that's in the book. And she was like, as your sister, I probably didn't need to read that story. I was like, y'all wanted to read the book. And I warned y'all that y'all didn't want to read the book, but y'all wanted to read the book. Like I've said before, my mom stopped reading after chapter one. My sister actually went ahead a couple more, but then she stopped here. I think she stopped after the fuck story, I think. I'm pretty sure. Next book needs larger font. Then you actually need to write my next book. Oh, wait, you're not. And some coloring paint. I mean, a coloring book is plausible. An artist V1 coloring book is plausible. Seeing it plausible considering my fondness of. But here's the thing: the cost to fucking make it compared to how much I would have to sell it for, there'd be no way in hell. The cost to make it would be like this much, and then I'd have to sell it for like fucking that much for it to equal out and shit. So there'd be no point. And considering how much I make on lives and shit like that, there'd be no way in hell. How I fucking made a tiny profit off the book, I'll never fucking know. Like, I'm actually surprised as many people bought the fucking book as they did. And hell, some people even admitted to me. They were like, dude, I like one of my friends straight up admitted to me because she was like, can I buy a copy of your book? I was like, sure. But, and some people I warned, I was like, just FYI, I thought I went over it good enough, but I didn't. There are a lot of mistakes in it, blah, 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 blah. And they're just like, I'll be honest with you. I just want it because you wrote a book, you know? And I was just like, really? They're like, yeah, the fact that you wrote a book, not like as like, oh my God, you wrote a book. That is so good of you. They're just like, wow, the fact that, somebody I know wrote a book, I want one. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Telling you stories from the hut with some behind the scenes would be amazing. I've been neglecting fucking retail hell and the fire from the other side of the counter. There's some great stories in there to be told. Like I almost get into a fight with a coworker. I mean, there was a good story there, and it's planned, it's penciled in, but I don't know why. I just fucking got to a part where I was writing about Tivana and I just got stuck, which is weird. It's pending. My 600's pending. It's been pending for like 4 days now. Um, and then for a while, I was just like, maybe I should just scrap this fucking book and just go with more stories no one asked for. And then I've even thought about, because I have them all marked in here. Um, so I have most of them marked in here, all the mistakes that are in here. So I thought about cleaning this up, and then because there was an update to the story about Tatiana, so there's like a little update about that. Plus, I figured I'd throw in some stories that I was gonna save for more stories no one asked for, and kind of do like a second edition um, of this. So I thought about doing that, but again, I haven't even gotten around to that. You know, what do you have planned for your 600? Pay off some credit cards because racked up quite an Amazon bill for Christmas for the kid. You know, some stories about Jax maybe. I mean, like fuck, there's not really much else to tell. I mean, like fuck, what? I mean, like we told just about every story we could. The only story that we really much, fucking beat around the bush is why we didn't get together, and we kind of told a little bit of that story the other night when Mike was kind of pressing it, but we didn't. You guys didn't really get the full story. And secret, if you look through the first book and kind of put the fucking pieces together, you can kind of pretty much figure out a story about Jax in the book if you really think about it. The raisin story, y'all don't have enough money to hear the raisin story. Well, let me put it to you like this: y'all probably have enough money, but it's money you won't pay. Let's put it like that. Oh, Jax is the one-legged pirate lady. Yeah, you figured it out. I mean, she actually said it on live one night. She was like, "Oh yeah, because I'm in the book." I was like, "Oh, you sure you want to play?" And she was like, "Oh yeah." Can we get the premise of the real story? Nope. The only thing I can tell you is that it really severely fucking almost ended our friendship. That's it. That's all I can tell you. $1,000 is the price tag on that story. And I don't mean like, oh, we're fighting. I don't think we're gonna be friends anymore. No, it was like, I don't think we can be friends anymore. Like, it was bad. So yeah, so FYI, if you got a copy of Stories No One Asked For, and if you're smart enough, you know, you're smart enough to figure it out, then you'll know which story is about Jax. Just saying. Okay. Sorry, government's only giving us 600. Just not enough. But like I said, though, even if you had the 1,000, you would not pay $1,000 to hear that story. You fuckers don't even donate when you're in here. Maybe they will change their mind to stop their houses from getting vandalized. Last I heard the 2,000 was looking promising. It was looking like a possibility. That's what I heard. Will it happen? Doubt it, but I heard it was a possibility. Now, if we do get to 2,000, that I have a plan for. That McDonald douche is stopping it. That's why they vandalized his house and Pelosi. Oh, yeah, because I heard it was like promising. Like first I heard it was like a long shot. Then I heard like it's promising. That was the last I heard that, like, road trip. Oh, yeah, that too. I might go see the kiddo. But I finally might live my dream. I've always wanted to own, like, since I was like fucking, it had to be since I was 12, at least 12. Since I was like 12 years old, I've always wanted to own a fucking real life, like, wrestling replica belt. Not one of the toy ones or anything like that, but like a fucking real replica belt. So I think if for somehow, if somehow we got the fucking, which doesn't make sense because Pelosi was finally on board. So if somehow we did get the 2,000, the 2,000 stimulus, I would fucking use some of that to finally buy one of those. I've always fucking wanted one. I taunt my mom with that, like, fucking every year, because, like, when you're a kid growing up, you ask your mom for like a big gift, for Christmas or birthday. I think one year I asked for like a 64, Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, you know, and you don't think you get it, but Christmas morning you get it and shit. Well, like when I was 12, going forward, I used to ask for the wrestling belt. My mom never understood why I wanted one. She was like, "Why do you want it? What are you gonna do with it?" I'm like, "I'm gonna fucking wear it. Like, what else? Like, fuck, be like fucking Stone Cold." You know, she couldn't understand. She couldn't justify, like, with the Super Nintendo. She could justify spending however much the Super Nintendo was back in fucking '94. Like, what, $200? She could understand spending $200 for something that was gonna give me that long entertainment. You know, she couldn't justify spending at the time $200. Now they're like more expensive, but at the time $200 for a belt. She couldn't justify that, so that's why she would never buy one. Whether it was for a Christmas big gift, birthday, nothing for fucking year. I mean, like I asked for like all the way up until I was like 20, you know, to the point where I just fucking gave up. I was like, fuck it, I'm never getting this fucking thing, you know. And I've come close a couple times to buying. I literally just the other day, I almost bought the 24/7 title from somebody from Facebook, which is weird because tell me if this makes sense. This guy was selling a real 24/7 championship title and a Rey Mysterio action figure. Weird combo, but okay. He was selling them both for $125. Not a bad deal. Okay. But to be honest, I didn't really fucking want the Rey Mysterio action figure. Didn't care, could have cared less about it. So I message him and say, hey, how much do you want for just the belt? I could care less about the figure. I just want the belt. And he messaged me back and says the lowest I'll go on the belt is 150. I'm like, what? Then I go, what the fuck? Where's the math on this, man? It's 125 for the belt and the figure, but if I want just the belt, I have to pay $25 more. Like fucking, I didn't get it. Hell, if he would have said 124, I probably would have considered it. But it didn't make any sense how it was 125, and then when I wanted just the belt, he goes up. Probably because he was getting more people interested. Oh, okay. Shit. I mean, yeah, the 24/7 title is not a fucking popular design, but shit, it would have been a real fucking belt. I almost bought the Lucha Underground Gift of the Gods title last year. That was like that actually made it to like my cart on eBay. That made it to the fucking cart. Maybe the figure was possessed and we needed to get rid of it. Demand makes scumbags raise their prices. That's the furthest it got. I actually had one in the cart last year. I was going to buy the Lucha Underground Gift of the Gods title. You know, the only bad thing about that one is that like the medallions didn't come out of the belt, which I was just like, that would have been a cool feature if the medallions actually came out and shit. Which I was like, oh, that'd be badass, but they didn't. I think that belt was like $169.99 plus $35 shipping. I was like, do you ever bid on eBay? What is the best deal you ever got? I rarely ever bid on eBay because I don't like that. Like, so on eBay, you know how you can do like, you can just type in whatever like you're willing to bid up to. So, like, if the bidding's at $1 and you're like, oh, okay, well, if I'm not going to be around the bid, I'm willing to go up to 25. So you can type in 25, and then here comes fucking, Joe. And Joe's like, oh, wow, $1. Oh, okay, well, I'll make it $1.50. So he makes it $1.50, and it automatically comes up. Well, you're no longer the highest bidder. It's $2. And then Joe's like, well, okay, $2.50. And it keeps doing that all the way up to fucking $25. I always end up in those. And it pisses me the fuck off. So I tend to just do buy it now. If I can't buy it now on fucking eBay, then 9 times out of 10 I'm just like fuck it. Every now and then I'll bid on it. But like if it just gets way too out of hand, then I just say fuck it. The best deal I ever did get. I happen to I look up complete series of TV shows every now and then, and The best one I ever did, I was looking at the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, and it was like Fresh Prince of Bel Air. See description. I look at description. It was like disc two of season one and disc one of season three are somewhat scratched, but will play. And it was like $8 for the opening bid, and I think like $11 for the shipping. So I was like $19 for like the whole, or like yeah, $19 for the whole series. Fuck, I'll at least make a bid on it. No one bid it. No one bid on this fucking thing. So I was like $19 for the whole series, and at the time on Amazon it was like $80 for like the whole series. So then I get the set. I watched the set all the way through. None of it skipped or anything. I was like, fucking hey, that's probably the best deal I got on there. That and the Futurama fucking Yahtzee game. I think I got that for like $15, and that thing goes for like 80, 85. My next big purchase, I want the TNT title. Well, you better hurry up and find that one because they retired that one on Wednesday. You have to wait for the last second to throw your bid in. I've tried that shit too. It doesn't work. Or check newest and make offers on that. No, see, and that's the other thing. Like, I'll make offers and shit. Check this out. So, here's two stories about this shit. So, I was looking up records, because I just recently had the record player when I first got it. And I was looking up certain artists that I wanted on vinyl. And I looked up Madonna because I like a few Madonna songs. And somebody had the Madonna Immaculate collection. So I had like Material Girl, Like a Prayer, had like some of her classic hits. So I was like, fucking hey, man, So they were doing bids on it. But he was also offering best offer. So you can make an offer on it. So I was like, the opening bid was $15. Okay. Free shipping. I was like, you know what? I'll go in there and I'll offer him 18, $3 higher than his opening bid, free shipping. There we go. He gets a little bit higher opening bid. Bada boom, boom, done. I send him an offer, and I get a fucking offer back that says $25. And I'm like, motherfucker, your opening bid is 15. I mean, yeah, I'm not offering you a fucking 100% increase on it, but I'm offering you the opening bid plus a little extra here. I easily could have just came in and said, I'm offering you 15 for it. Let's go. But I came in with 15 plus a little extra. Fucking just let's go. No one's bidding on it, obviously. So I was like, never mind, just my ass. Well, then, as you guys know, I'm a Twilight Zone fan, and they took some episodes and turned them into graphic novels. So this guy had Monsters Doing Maple Street, which is a great fucking episode. If you've never seen it, if you're a Twilight Zone fan or want to be a Twilight Zone fan, check it out. Great episode. And my favorite episode, Odyssey of Flight 33. Awesome fucking episode. He had both the graphic novels. He had listed $9.99 or best offer. Well, $9.99 is a great deal for both books, but if you give me the chance for best offer, I'm going to take a shot at it. You know? So I take a shot at it, and I was like, all right, what's fair? You don't want to insult him, you know? So I was like, he has $9.99. He's asked for best offer, $7.99. You know? So $8. I think that's what I ended up doing, $8. Now, his price was $9.99 or best offer. I went to $8. His original price was $9.99. So I send the offer for $8 even. Free shipping, which that's always a big plus for me, free shipping. So I send the offer. About 10 minutes later, I get the offer back, his counter offer, which okay, he didn't like the $8 offer. Let's see what his counter is. What is it, maybe 8.50? Maybe 9. 99 cents off. His starting price was $9.99. His counter offer, $9.99. Anybody see the problem here? His counter offer was the same price as his fucking original price. I'll let that sink in. Okay, that's sufficient amount of time to sink in. What the hell? Hello? Anybody there? So they came right back. No, so here, no, here's the PS to the story. So I said, fuck it, fine, fuck it. $10 for both books is a good deal, but he had best offer, so I figured, why the fuck not? I'll try and throw a best offer at him. So I bought the books, and it said, leave a message. So I was just like, I'll buy the books because I really want the books, but your counter offer should not be the same price as your original asking price. I didn't mean it as as a fuck you or anything like that. It just meant like, hey, your counter offer should not be the same price as your fucking original price. 5 minutes later, order canceled. I was like, oh, you got to be fucking kidding me, dude. He canceled the order and shit. I was like, you fucking dick. You know, you such man. I was like, because you're an idiot. I sent an offer the other day on something I wanted but didn't want to spend the money, so I lowball the offer. And a couple of days ago, by they accepted my offer. Or like another big thing I hate on eBay is sometimes I don't do it as much anymore because I don't have any fucking room. But like when I used to search for board games a lot on eBay, like I would usually find a game that I'd want. It'd be like, oh wow, this is a really good price. So let's say the game was like $10. Like, oh wow, that's a really good price for the game. But then they want like fucking $16 shipping for it, and I'm like, I'm not paying more for the shipping than the fucking actual product. Like you're out of your fucking head, you know? Yeah, that's right. You take one of your fucking lights back, you bitch. I just won Super WrestleMania for Super Nintendo. That's a good game. I don't care what people say. That's a good game. Very underrated game. Good roster. Jake the Snake Roberts, Hawk, Animal, Sid Justice, Earthquake. I think Earthquake's on there. Can't remember. But I know Hawk, Animal, Jake Roberts, Sid Justice, Hulk Hogan, Savage. I think Warriors on there. Yeah, Warriors in there. Ted DiBiase. It's a good game. I like the game. It's a good game. One of the few that game that has Jake Roberts in it. Oh, that'd be sweet. I'd probably fucking get that one. There's a couple of them arcade ones I'd like to have, man. They're just so expensive. Like the Turtles one, I would fucking love to have. I would love to have the Turtles one. The Pac-Man one, I'd love to have. Whatever one had Galaga, fucking love Galaga. Oh yeah, I forgot about the NBA Jam one. Yeah, the NBA Jam one would be cool. I was selling a Nintendo Switch on eBay a couple years ago, and I was messaged by a kid who had a YouTube channel, saying he would shout out my store if I gave him the Switch. Oh, so you gave him the Switch? That was nice of you. They're coming out with pinball machine ones too. I know they're supposed to be coming out with like this fucking huge tablet essentially that like you can play board games and shit on. And I was like, that is fucking awesome. And they were like, it's gonna be $600. I was like, never mind, ain't that fucking awesome? I told him to go to hell. Oh, I would too. Well, yeah, the Turtles arcade one, man, that'd be fucking boss. I just like if someone on Facebook ever sells one of those for a decent price, I'd probably buy it. Okay, got to bounce. Have a good night. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up here. I should have got off like 20 minutes ago, but I didn't. But I will catch you guys tomorrow night for fucking Sunday Night Live. Don't know if Jax will be here. I don't know. If she is, she is. If she isn't, she isn't. But yep, I will catch you guys then. So keep the hobo population low. Go down to your local train yard, kill a hobo, or head on over to West Virginia and kill a local hillbilly. Yeah, go get them. Yeah, keep the hillbilly population down. Go on over there and kill a hillbilly. Yeah, make them squeal like a pig for once. Um, yep. Till tomorrow night. Any videos coming out? I've been meaning to do a Christmas haul. I just haven't fucking done it because I'm fucking lazy. You know how I am. But yeah, I've been trying to get around to that. Maybe Monday. Because I'm off. You know. But yep. Until tomorrow night, I should be on around 7ish or 8ish around there. Whenever you get a notification, whatever, or see the notification on Facebook. So till then, be breezy.